You know that moment in the morning you swing your legs over the side of the bed, and for just a second you hold your breath because you're not quite sure if those legs are going to cooperate today? Oh, I know that feeling. And if you're nodding right now, well, you are exactly who I made this video for. Maybe climbing stairs has started to feel like a project. Maybe you've noticed you're holding on to the railing a little tighter than you used to. Maybe someone offered you a hand getting up from a chair, and, bless your heart, a part of you actually wanted to take it. There's no shame in any of that, none at all. But here's what I want you to know today. It does not have to stay that way. Now, before we go any further, I do need to say this clearly. This video is for general information and educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always check with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you've got any health conditions going on. Okay? Good. Now let's talk. I'm so glad you're here today. I really am. Because in 15 years of making these videos, one of the things I hear most, and I mean most, from folks just like you, is some version of the same story. My legs just aren't what they used to be. I'm scared of falling. I feel wobbly, and I don't know what to do about it. And here's the thing that breaks my heart a little. So many of you have just accepted it. Like it's just part of getting older and there's nothing to be done. Well, I am here to tell you today, gently but firmly, that that is just not the whole truth. Leg strength, balance, stability, these things can be supported and improved even in your 70s and beyond. Not with fancy gym equipment, not with anything that's going to hurt your knees or throw out your back. With 5 simple, gentle, research-supported movements that you can do right at home, many of them sitting down or holding a chair. That's it. Now, I did say 15,000 times better than squats in the title. And listen, I'll be honest with you. That's a little bit of fun. But the spirit of it is true. Traditional squats, for a lot of folks over 70, they're just not the right tool for the job. They put pressure on knees that have been through a lot. They can feel impossible if your balance is off. These 5 exercises, whole different story. So let's get into it. All right, number 1, and I want you to stay with me here because this one looks almost too simple. It's called a seated march, and I have heard from so many of you that this one quietly changed things for you. You're just sitting in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, and you slowly lift one knee up, hold it for a second, then set it back down. Then the other side, back and forth, nice and slow, like you're marching in slow motion. Now here's why this matters. The hip flexors and the quad muscles, the ones on the front of your thighs, they are critical for walking, for standing up, for getting in and out of the car. And when we sit for long periods, which, let's be honest, most of us do, those muscles get quiet. They kind of go to sleep on us. This gentle seated march wakes them right back up. No impact on your joints, no risk of losing your balance. Just you, your chair, and your body remembering what it knows how to do. Many folks find even 2 or 3 minutes of this in the morning can support how steady they feel the rest of the day. Does that ring a bell with something you've been needing? Number 2 is one of my absolute favorites, and it's so underestimated. Heel raises. Standing behind your kitchen chair, both hands resting on the back for support, you slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet and then slowly lower back down, up and down. Now listen, this one is working your calves, yes, but it's doing something even more important. It's training your ankles. And oh boy, do we talk about ankles enough. We do not. Your ankles are like the foundation of a house. If that foundation is shaky, the whole structure feels unstable. Weak ankles are one of the biggest contributors to falls in older adults. And from what I've seen over the years, this one simple movement can make a real difference in how grounded people feel on their feet. Go slow, really slow. The slower you go on the way down, the more your muscles are working. Aim for 10 repetitions. And if you feel a little burning in your calves, well, that's just your body waking up and saying hello. Hang on, because this next one is a genuine game changer. I hear this from so many folks just like you. Getting up from a chair is getting harder. And you know what? That one movement, standing up from a chair, is actually one of the best predictors of overall strength and independence as we age. Scientists actually study this. It's called the sit to stand, and we're going to make it work beautifully for you. Here's how. You scoot forward to the edge of your chair, feet flat, about hip-width apart. You lean forward just slightly. Nose over toes is what I always say. And then you press through your heels and you stand up. Nice and controlled. Then slowly lower yourself back down. Don't just drop, lower yourself. That slow lowering, that's where so much of the strength building happens. If this feels really hard at first, you can use your hands on the armrests for a little help. No judgment. You work with where you are right now, and over time, you'll need that help less and less. Many people find this gets noticeably easier within just a few weeks of practice. You're not broken, sweetheart. Your body just needs a little help remembering its own strength. Number 4, standing side leg raises. Back at your kitchen chair, hands on the back for balance. You slowly lift one leg out to the side. Just a few inches is plenty. Hold for a second, then bring it back in. Then the other side. This one targets something called the hip abductors. Fancy term, I know. But what they do is keep your hips stable when you walk. Every single step you take, those muscles are firing to keep you from wobbling side to side. When they get weak, that's when walking starts to feel unsteady. When you start to feel like you're listing a little to one side. I know so many of you have told me you feel unsteady on uneven ground or on grass or in a parking lot. This is one of the exercises that can really help support that. Keep the movements small and controlled. This is not about how high you can lift. It's about the quality of the movement. And number 5, this one, glute bridges. Now you're going to lie on your back, on your bed or on a mat on the floor, whatever is comfortable and safe for you. Knees bent, feet flat, and you gently press through your heels and lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Squeeze at the top for a second or two, then slowly lower back down. Your glutes, your backside muscles, are honestly the powerhouse of your whole lower body. They support your back, they drive your walking, they help you get up and down, and they are one of the first things to weaken when we spend a lot of time sitting. So many of you have told me you've had low back aches that just won't quit. Well, from what I've seen, weak glutes are often part of that story. This gentle bridge movement can help support that whole area. Just make sure you're not pushing through any pain. Gentle effort, comfortable range, that's the goal. So there you have it, 5 gentle, joint-friendly exercises that can help support your leg strength, your balance, and your confidence on your feet. A seated march, heel raises, sit-to-stands, side leg raises, and glute bridges. You can do all 5 in about 15 to 20 minutes. You can start with just 1 or 2 if that's where you are right now. That is perfectly okay. What I want you to take away from today isn't just a list of exercises. It's this. Showing up for your body at this stage of life, that is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself. You deserve to feel steady. You deserve to feel strong. And you are absolutely not too old for any of this. Now, one more quick reminder. Please do check with your doctor before starting anything new, especially if you're managing any health conditions. That's just us taking care of ourselves the smart way. If this video spoke to you today, I would just love it if you hit that thumbs up button. It genuinely helps more folks find these videos who need them. And tell me in the comments, what's been the toughest thing for you lately when it comes to staying active? I read every single one of those comments, and I mean that. Subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss what's coming next. We're in this together, friend. I'll see you in the next one. You take good care now.